Hey everyone and welcome. My name is Daniel and today is day 5 of creating the best SEO article creation system in the world. Further ado, let me show you around. I'm gonna make myself smaller right here so you can see this whole thing. Just for information, everything till now was created with the help of Claude Code. And let me just show you around. Yeah. So even now, I'm just gonna go to Rankenstein Pro, and I want to show you in general this whole thing in action. I'll make my volume a little bit smaller, just like that. So if you want to also test this overall system, you can just test it here. You can join our waitlist, or if you're part of our AI Marketing Hub Pro community, you can straight away dive in and create blogs, guys. So pressing on Studio, let me show you overall a short demo of what this whole system does, yeah? And just for information, it's still in beta, it's still in development, we still haven't fully published it, if really. But hey, our Marketing Hub members right now, even as we speak, they are publishing, they are creating blogs, and just let me show you. As you saw right there, there was a chat. I just selected the topic. I think that was a bad intro, right? I should have explained it. Let me just go back straight right now. I'm going to go to new article. So this is how overall process is and how it looks. I'll even refresh it right now. So this is our main dashboard. As you can see, it's very similar to any sort of article chat like Gemini or ChatGPT or even the same Claude. And here, the most important part is our business intelligence that we are picking before creating the first blog. And as soon as we get our business intelligence, which is the data collection, we have the possibility to choose a topic or to write a topic. Here, I can even write my own topic or either choose one as AI suggests. So let's see, maybe even here, the first one, which is the 7 high impact AI SEO workflows for agency owners in 2026. And what we're seeing right now, what this whole system is doing is researching online for relevant data. First, it's checking the competitors. As you're going to see right here, first it fetches the data, it's checking the competitors, it's scanning our website for relevant pages, it's selecting 3 internal pages for linking, it generates target keywords with data for SEO, it picks relevant keywords with no conflicts, by the way. We're finding authoritative sources, which is citations that we can use inside the blog, so we can make sure that, hey, our blog is relevant, it's compliant, and all the information there is provided is proper for our EAT. I'll even put right now also this drum bass in the background because it gives a little bit of vibe right there. And guys, this is a live session. You can type a comment, it's there. The live chat, I'm here. The chat is there. I can see exactly what you're typing. So yeah, just throw a like, drop a comment, and let me just dive deep exactly as soon as the system goes. So I'll leave the magnify for now. We're going to come back to the troubleshooting because that's the main point of our overall live today. I'm going to troubleshoot a few things here and there. And let me just show you around. I'm going to even close this for now. So this is, so far, we selected the topic. And this is what the system gave us. Is people ask, and straight away you can see here, answer these to rank higher. So what does it mean? It means we're getting real live data from Google on what exactly people are asking for in regards to our topic. So here we have what is 10-20-70 rule for AI, which AI tool is best for SEO? What is the 80-20 rule for SEO? What's the best agency for AI generated SEO campaigns? Well, people are even asking for that. Interesting. Here also you can see we have data about our competitors. Moving more down, here we have the keywords that the system selected for us based on search volume, competition, and everything else. Here we have also the internal links that the page has selected automatically. Of course, if you want, we can just add any other if you want. Like, let's say even here, I'm just going to add maybe our AI Marketing Hub Pro community just to be there inside the blog. So I'm going to put here the link, boom, AI Marketing Hub Pro. I'm going to add here also, so I want this link to be included inside the blog. And also here, the system has chosen for us some citations. So let's see exactly how these citations are. First, we have the SPS WFU edu. Okay, this is a nice website. Okay, not bad, not bad. Good citation. And also here we have Survey Monkeys. Can be better. Yes, but for now it's okay. I'm going to press on generate outline, and right now what the system is doing based on all the research topic and also overall information about our business and about our website is creating for us our outline. Usually this process takes like around 30 seconds or so, but let's wait and see. And hi guys, 5 people are watching right now. Welcome guys. Drop a comment. Hi there, what's up? How are you doing? Today is just a live session of how I'll be troubleshooting a few stuff here and there. Currently I'm starting with a small demo of overall application, how it works. Here I can choose also summary between extended full article or summary. I'm just going to choose also a voice. I'm going to choose Sharon. I'm going to press right now on generate draft. And now what's happening? Again, research. We have business data intelligence. We have the topics, right? On overall research, I mean, what people are asking for, the keywords, the competitors, and also the citations. And I think this is a good go to start creating that blog, because Rankenstein mission is not just to create any blog that you can just go to ChatGPT and write or whatever. It's information is fully relevant based on latest approaches, based on AI optimization, based on SEO, based on citations and everything else. I'm not trying, by the way, to sell you Rankenstein. It's ours. Haha. It's currently we're still developing, and look at that. Boom. Wow, okay, this is a nice cover image. 7 high impact AI SEO workflows for agency owners in 2026. Not bad, not bad. Look at this. This is a good cover image. And as I'm gonna scroll right now down, you can see that, hey, currently it's generating the media. Please don't refresh or navigate away while your article is being generated. Okay, so if I'm gonna scroll right now down, you can see that the summary, the audio summary is being generated right here. We're going down, the images are being generated right here. Here we have the graphs being generated. Going more down, we have also the overall blog, and also with relevant structure, we have tables. We have also here the exact same link that was included. Of course, if you want, you can easily remove anything you want inside the article or modify, guys. We have the image placeholder that also currently is being generated, another chart, and wow, also at the end, we have conclusion and FAQ, which is perfect because it follows specific structure. So right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna just wait for a bit for this whole thing to finish, and afterwards I can show you just what exactly we can do inside the generated blog, because we are able to edit anything with the help of AI. We're gonna use AI as an assistant, not as a full writer, because of course here it requires also your expertise to check that, hey, all the text is relevant, because in case if your business maybe or anything else, let's say your business or your industry or your niche has specific medical domains, of course, you want to have that expertise. You want to have that review. You can say, hey, yes, I approve this information. It's legit. It's proper. So the blogs or the articles that will be generated, they will be relevant. Yeah. And look at that. I like this cover image. Look at that. Beautiful. Maybe if I want, I can even put my image right here in the place of this guy. Now I'm just gonna wait for the charts to finish, and afterwards I'll be able to edit. We can edit also straight away now, but we're gonna have this overwriting system for now. We're still optimizing the system as we go, because hey guys, as I mentioned before, it's still in beta. Yeah. So right now it's being generated, and I hope very soon it will be done. I would say the longer period of time is the audio summary is taking. And I think currently we are generating one by one, and I think this will be a nice addition for our next update. Maybe somehow to make sure that all of these are being generated in parallel. It will call for sure API restrictions, but we're going to check also for ways maybe how we can bypass all of this. And okay, look at this. We have the audio summary. Let's listen to the audio summary.
Welcome to our summary of 7 high-impact AI SEO workflows for agency owners in 2026. By 2026, SEO agency success depends on moving from manual prompts to autonomous execution. This article explores how integrating tools like N8N allows agencies to scale their client load by 500% without adding headcount. We delve into high-impact strategies such as automated technical audits,
okay, that's back. I think it's still loading right there. Yep, loading right now. It's still buffering.
Real-time monitoring and ethical AI content frameworks that prioritize human-in-the-loop oversight. By shifting your focus from production
human in the
to
loop, guys.
strategic
Human in the loop
architecture,
is there. And
you can
guys,
transform
9 people
your
watching.
agency into a
I think you can hear me.
consultancy. The future of search demands a frictionless delivery machine that balances algorithmic efficiency with data integrity. Embracing these advanced workflows ensures your agency remains competitive and resilient against the evolving complexities of the 2026 digital landscape. Start building your automated future today.
Beautiful. That was a beautiful article summary, I would say. And guys, imagine now, this is a whole blog, right? We're going to have also the audio inside the blog. Once again, the exact same audio.
Welcome to our
We're going to have a title, we're going to have a cover image. As I'm scrolling right now down, we have also another image. We have also here the citation. Also here we have, I think, my website right here straight away, because they're just for the sake of this live, I put my website, blog, about page, tables, images, charts. Charts are not being shown in preview. So that's going to be one bug that I'll be fixing right now. We're going to just wait maybe for 1 more minute. Currently, what is this system is doing right now is also checking for EAT compliance. It's checking that all text follows specific aspects. It's checking for any misspells, M dashes, for example, or anything of sort. And then our mission will be just we, as the reviewer, to review all the blog, to read through it like a normal reader will be, and then make modifications accordingly. And now this is the beauty of Rankenstein, because here you're going to use Rankenstein, or in general AI, I would say, because it's an AI, right? As your helper to make any relevant changes, because maybe there are going to be some paragraphs, let's say, that will be faulty. Maybe going to be some other things that will not be okay, for example. Yeah. And okay, and right now it's checking. The charts are being generated once again. I think, okay, this is one chart is being missed. I think it'll be very fast, and that will be our last check right now. Yeah, I think we need somehow to optimize this specific aspect, but boom, okay, done. And now, guys, I hope you will like what's coming, because what's coming is really beautiful. So imagine, let's say this is the blog, yeah, and we want to make changes. The blog was generated by AI. Now let's say here, maybe I want to put my face, so I can just press on edit. I can add style reference, and here maybe I can put a picture of myself. Boom. So please change the guy from the picture with me. Attached photo, right? For example, because it's a blog about myself, just for reference. And hello, SEO techies, Mr. Game Zone, welcome. Mr. Razain, what kind of slop you making? No AI slop here, man. This is a full system that will help you write, that will help you, your company or your industry or SEO agency or in general your business scale, because that's the point of Rankenstein Pro. It's not AI slop. There's no fluff here. I don't have nothing to sell to you. You can just either watch and you can see exactly what the system creates, because it does help creators, and we know for sure because that's exactly what it's made for. It was initially made for our AI Marketing Hub Pro community, and now we're just opening up little by little to the world also, because definitely it's a good tool. Oh my goodness. I mean, yes, can be okay, not bad, not bad. It a little bit flickered my face there, but whatever, you know, it's totally fine. Of AI content generated, how to check how many percentage. And Mr. Game Zone, you mentioned how to check percentage of AI content generated. I don't think you can check that. I mean, yes, it's AI generated content, but that's at the same time, it doesn't matter. The most important thing is to have you as an expert reviewer to review this blog, to make relevant changes if necessary, and for you to say, hey, listen, yes, this article was reviewed by Daniel, which is the AI architect in a way. And Benjamin, what's up, boys? Hi there, Benjamin. Glad to have you right there, man. Right now, I'm just showcasing the guys exactly how everything works. And guys, before I'm going to show you how we can edit the blogs, let me show you just one more thing. If I'm going to Rankenstein.pro right there, and here if you're going to press on about, so this is me and this is Benjamin. And hi, Benjamin, really glad to have you here, because you know, me and Benjamin right now we're planning to make a schedule. So because he's in US, I'm in Moldova, and he'll be sleeping, I'll be working. I'll be sleeping, he'll be working in a way. It's going to be a 24/7 system with the help of two of us and a multitude, imaginement in a way, I would say, of AI agents that are helping us achieve success with Rankenstein Pro. So let me show you exactly what we can do here, how we can edit. So for example, here, this blog is about N10, right? So maybe this image here, we can maybe press on edit. Again, we can just upload a reference. I'm going to attach here an N10 workflow. Let me just search for an image, maybe of an N10 workflow, perhaps. Look at this. Perfect. Boom. So please change the screen image to this attached. Yeah. I'm gonna put here article, because this is a blog about how in general automations are helping owners to scale, right? So right now I want to put this N10 workflow right there, so it's going to be relevant to our blog. And just for information, all these images are being saved to cloud right here. So when we are putting them inside the blog, we are straight away putting there the link to the cloud. And additionally, just for information, all the images are being converted to WebP, so we can save some space, because also that's a very important aspect in today's world, right? So, oh, okay, the arrow is there. Right now, currently, this is editing. Soon, this image will contain Articulo workflow. And I'll say that's a good to go. Look at this, Benjamin. I put even my own picture right here, but it a little bit messed up my face, but whatever, you know, it's totally fine. I would say this is a nice cover image. Maybe this guy can be removed, for example, but you know. And look at this, boom, Articulo. And anyone that doesn't know Articulo, it creates for you blogs, and not just any blogs, ranking blogs also. Yeah, so this looks like a good image. Scrolling more down, we have here this bar chart. It's nice. I would like to change this maybe to let's go for a radical chart. Bar charts are cool, but I do think that something else can be here, like more relevant to our things. Boom, look at that. We have the radical chart, but not even this. Maybe let me go for an flow diagram. Yeah, because it's N10, right? It's a blog about N10. It's about automation. I think a flow diagram here will be perfect. So we're gonna be checking with that again. Efficiency gains. Okay, the flow diagram has an error. I'm gonna double check on that. Let me check maybe a different chart. I spotted already an error. So just not to lose this, I'll select this. Boom. Okay, this is nice. Look at this. Perfect. This is a good chart right there. Insert here. Maybe I want to put a table perhaps. I'll choose maybe about Daniel, comparison, feature matrix, pricing table, key takeaways, interactive checklist. Okay, this is about me, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Transparency. Okay, this is good. Workflow automation. Boom. Okay, here what we can do, we can press maybe a table. We can add here maybe a comparison. Yeah, easy as that. And right now, okay, even if I'm generating, again, I think I'll need to set here some sort of loading screen, but it looks good. We have a table and another table and an image, and here maybe we can have an infographic. Let's go for a radial chart. Going more down, we have another one, but maybe this one we're gonna change to something else. Beautiful. Maybe this one, let's choose a radar chart, just for reference, yeah? Going more down. Okay, other than that, conclusion, boom, perfect, perfect blog. And this part, okay, I will check again. Here we have another bug that I would like to fix. I'll press another template. I'm gonna choose maybe a line chart. Let's see if it properly works. And regenerating. Still doesn't. That's very strange. Month 1. Okay, here we are missing the data. Okay, so even now, guys, during the live, I have spotted another error, which will be the part of this live that we will need to fix. Also, we can start images. I'll choose maybe here, let's say, blueprint sketch. Process flow will work right here. It will take a little bit of time. It will generate right now a flow. Let's wait for a bit. And it will generate soon an image placeholder. Boom, it's right here. It was removed. Okay, again it appeared. Pressing on generate. Beautiful chart. Just completely beautiful. Look at this. Fantastic. Generating. And after this thing will be generated, it will be auto-saved. And afterwards, we can just preview the blog once again to see maybe, hey, if there are some specific aspects that maybe want to change or want to put. And I would say basically that's it. It's simple as that. Waiting for it to generate. And hearts, sending hearts to all of you guys. Okay, this is not bad. Now, let's review the full article. and see exactly how it looks after just a little bit of tweaks that took me like how much? Like 5 minutes. Even without explaining, I think it'll take even less. So this is the cover image. Articolo right here. Look at that. We have here the title. We have H2s with the quick introduction, and there's Articolo here about Daniel. It's about myself, by the way, guys. I just use my personal website just for reference right here. Even that one sucks, but whatever. Going more down, we have also tables, images, and also graphs right here. But here I'm missing one important aspect, which is graphs. So I think in today's session we will be fixing these graphs. Yeah, so they will be embedded inside the blog. I can press right now, just continue to publishing. And boom, right now it was saved. And let me just try to download as HTML. For now, also, you can add your integration, which is WordPress or any of sort. And look at that, this is the blog. Here again, charts. So I'm gonna work right today. I would say my mission is to fix the chart option right here. Going more up, okay, here in HTML also can see that we are missing the audio, another bug fix that will be required to be fixed. Also here the markdown processing, but overall this is the blog that was generated by AI, by Rankenstein. And it was not just simply generated, it took all the research and relevant information from the internet and also from trusted sources to create for us the blog. Yeah. Hi there once again, Benjamin. Okay then. So now I hope you got the grasp exactly of how our overall workflow works, how everything works. And now let's go to bug fixing. So here I already opened a local instance of our current application. And right now what I'm going to do, I will work on bugs. So let me choose this. And what about this? That's very strange. I don't know, these two things are repeated in the project. Yes, I think I created them both 2 times. So I'll even delete this. Pew. Okay, so as you see right now, here I have Claude Code. So if you don't know what Claude Code, then you're missing out, guys. Best tool today. Hopefully in future also. It can help you if really with anything you want. You can create for you documents, you can do your taxes, you can do your whatever, chores. I mean, you can create applications, you can fix bugs, you can create websites, and you can do so many things with Claude Code nowadays. I have already created a project, so I'm going to go back to this project. And right now, what I want to do is I want to review specific elements, which are, again, the charts. So for that, we need to come up with a beautiful prompt for that. As you're going to see right now, if I'm going to do /pro agent. So if you ask yourself, hey, what is this pro agent? So if I'm going to put it right now, we're going to say exactly what is happening, because this is a skill for Claude Code. And of course, guys, if you want to have access to this skill, I put it for there in our AI Marketing Hub free community. By the way, just join there. You can just type in search pro agent, for example, and you're gonna have, well, pro agent. I think it is pro agents. Come on, agents.md. Okay, perfect. So just write agents.md inside the search and you're going to find this post. I have attached also pro agent skill that I'm going to use also in today's post. So you can just download, put it in your Claude instance and say, hey, listen, make a skill out of this thing. And I just enabled it right now as a skill. And as you can see right now, straight away, we have pro agent mode activated. I'm now operating within a 3-layer architecture, which is directive, orchestration, and execution. So here he has also the principles, pattern selection ready, etc. and so on. So right now, before starting the overall updates, I do need to check also our overall files. And this is one prompt that I will send right now to the current chat. I will wait for the mic. This is the first time when it's loading, it takes a little bit of time. And I'm going to put a prompt. Let me just put my Zen mode and think about this prompt. I want you to carefully review our application and then also check Claude MD in any sort of relevant Claude files with agents or whatever, and then update it with the latest updates that we have implemented, especially Benjamin and also me, in regards to the latest updates. Just update CloudMD with relevant info and make sure that, hey, you mentioned that we'll be continuing fixing bugs and any sort of other information, because it's very important. I lost that word, important, as we move forward, right? So here I will just gonna check, boom, boom, Claude.md. So I've turned the Pro Agent mode. I'm setting this prompt. So once again, I want you to carefully review your application and then also check CloudMD in any sort of relevant cloud files with agents or whatever, and then, or whatever. I think it'll make sense. I'm gonna set right now this to Claude, and right now, because before continuing, I'll update CloudMD with relevant principles, so he will know exactly all the updates that we have made so far. Because if you're updating any application or any sort of things using Claude Code, I do advise you, like, time to time, update that CloudMD with relevant information so you can keep yourself in the loop and the future updates to be better. Because many people are not doing that. Because if I'm gonna go right now, even inside the project files, as you can see, we do have here Claude, we have here Pro Agent, and also the AI citations. Both are our skills for the Claude, but here we have also CloudMD. So if I'm going to open right now CloudMD, you can see that here he has all relevant information about our current project. So here we have, hey, this file guides to Claude Code, blah, blah, blah. We have database operations, we have content and email, then we have a key directory structure, etc. and so on. So here is overall information for CloudMD. And before I will continue implementing the overall things and updates, what I want is for Claude, especially CloudMD, to be up to date as we move forward, because it's very important. And also, again, guys, using here Pro Agents and it's doing fantastic. It's just a skill for Claude. You can do basically the same skill anywhere. And I will also, what I'm going to do right now, I will just open another instance of Mr. Claude. So I will continue with the updates. So what I did right now, I just got the latest update of Rankenstein. I just put it as a local dev server. And what I'm going to do, I will just update the application and just fix relevant errors that we got right there, right? The main important thing here, I would say, are the charts that I mentioned before. I'm gonna go back to the draft. I'm just gonna wait for it a little bit to load. So let's say if I want to publish directly to WordPress or to Shopify or any of this platform, I want to make sure that, hey, the chart is there, the chart is present, and yeah, so we can move forward creating relevant blogs, right? I will turn off my camera for a bit. Right here, but I'm still here, guys. The voice is just there, just that Daniel is looking somewhere else at the same time. Okay, so right now it's updating CloudMD with relevant information using the Pro Agent skill. In the meantime, I will prepare also my other agents, because here for sure I'm gonna use more agents for that. So I'm gonna add maybe another agent to the mix. Again, boom, adding another Claude Code, right click, split right, taking Claude Code, dropping it here. Now we have 3 agents that we can work with. And just like that, this agent is updating CloudMD. After he'll be done, I'm just gonna clear him. This agent, I'm thinking to check in regards to the chart. Yeah, so this is one problem we have. I already took some screenshots. So I will check right now once again. Template, I will choose the flow diagram, because I think here the flow diagram was not working. So I will fix that one first, as it was. So first I'll just wait for it to regenerate. Boom. So this is the flow diagram, how it looks right now. So I'll just gonna screenshot. First I'll put here Pro Agent mode, another. Okay, this one I'll leave here for now. I'm gonna paste here the image. I will right click, inspect. Here these logs will appear. Don't be scared of this, it's totally fine, guys. You don't need to be a developer to do all these things, but once again, and this is the element component of the current box. Yeah, so I'm gonna right click. I'll just magnify for a bit. My computer is a little bit frozen right now. copy, copy, copy element. Boom, here. So element, pasting it here. I did not copy, I think. Let me check. Yeah, I did not copy. I will just copy it once again. We'll remove this. We'll go and right click, inspect. These logs, these elements will appear. Right click, copy, copy element. Hopefully it was copied right now. It was copied. Boom, boom, boom. So please help me out with the flowchart. Currently, as you can see inside the image, it is not showing properly and fully. I want you to carefully review this element inside the article draft step, which is step 5 from new article creation. Yeah, this is the prompt I have put right now. Additionally, what I'm going to do right now, again, I'm going to press F12 on my keyboard. I'm going to magnify again the page, F12, so I can see here also the logs, checking logs, seeing, I want to check that if there's any errors. So look at that. What do we have here? A warning. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to copy even from here, copy till here, right click, copy, minimize, go back here, here, yes. Right now this guy is updating our Claude MD. So before sending this prompt, I'll want this guy to finish right here. 1, 2, 3, logs for reference, paste it. And that's it. Right now I'll wait. And hi there, Mr. Void. Welcome, welcome. I wish you all the best, man. Thank you. You also. I will use this app. Okay, thanks, man. Yeah, use it, use it. Please join our waitlist. It's there, it's live. Go to Rankenstein.pro, join our waitlist. And of course, if you're part of our AI Marketing Hub Pro, you can also straight away start using it. We're gonna publish this application hopefully next month. We're gonna see exactly how we are sorting these things out. But overall, it's there. It's live. Now our community members are using it. Oh wow, skip to main content. What is this? Okay. So right now, what else there was? So the flowchart was not good, right? Right now this guy is updating Claude MD. What else was here? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna press on edit. And I can see here also there are a few elements that need to be checked also. So even in the same prompt, as I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. I'm gonna put just bypass permission here because I just need to accept for him to update the Claude MD file. Going back here. So also, please review the overall charts data because sometimes they contain nothing, 0 elements, and the legend is missing sometimes. Yep, just like that. I'm gonna once again double check that there are other charts working. So edit. Okay, we are able also to edit these charts. I will choose maybe a radial chart once again, and then I'm gonna check also the the other chart that there were, the pie charts. So to make sure that, hey, all the charts being generated will be proper. Like for example, this one is perfect, but here again I'm missing the legend, which is quite bad. So even now I'm gonna just press on edit to see. Okay, I think this one we don't need for now. And this guy has finished updating Claude MD with relevant information. Perfect. And now what I'm gonna do, first I'm gonna set here on plan and press on send. And guys, here once again I'm using Pro Agents MD, so to check that. So that's one thing, and the other thing is what I'm gonna do is I will check also this. Yeah, so here we are missing the legend, as you see right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna screenshot this whole thing. Also, please review in the same chat, yeah, please review all charts as they are missing the legend text, because we need it when needed, as we will convert the charts to PNG so we can embed them inside our article, right? It's simple as that. Again, guys, simple, natural language as we go. Here, boom. Going back here. Oh, not here. Here. I'm gonna get, once again, just in case, press F12 to check the logs. So far it's okay. Here the flow chart, as you can see, but no flow data is provided. And yeah, I'll send also this query right there. Hopefully it will not be too much context for this guy. And I will check now each and every chart in particular as we move forward, because it's very important that all of them are working, right? I'll check right now the bar chart. Now waiting for it to generate. And guys, send hearts. And look at this, the bar chart is working well. It's perfect. So I will take a screenshot, put insert infographics, take screenshot, put pie chart. I will try to generate right now a pie chart also. So here also we are missing this loading screen. That was before because it was supposed to be there. Okay, the pie chart worked perfectly. Moving next to the line chart. I'm just changing the template to a different one. I don't know if you can hear the drum and bass in the back, but it's doing perfectly. Really, it gives off that specific vibe. And now just waiting. So even here, okay, it's loading. So here, straight away, this again is not working. So this chart was the line chart. Also, please review. Line chart, empty fields. Numbers are missing. That's one thing. Bar chart and pie chart look fine to me. Other thing, again, template. Oh, now it's even loading. Let's wait for it to load. I will choose area chart. Let's wait what area chart will do. And guys, once again, welcome. Don't be shy. Write a comment. I'm here. And once again, I'm really glad that all of you are live. And Mr. Void, yes. Claude Code man, best. Really. Claude Code is number one. I've tried so many systems till now. Oof. But I don't know what with all this crazy space that is coming now. Its updates are coming daily, you know, here and there. And it's just damn crazy. Wait, let me put on my camera. I forgot to put it on back. Hi there once again, guys. Really glad to have you all on board. And yeah, try Claude Code. You can try also Codex. Also, Benjamin is using Codex. It's also doing a very good job. And really, the most important thing is exactly what you are more comfortable with, if really. But Claude Code for now is doing an exceptional job. And other than that, I would say that's my overall comment. So, other charts also show empty value. please audit and check through, right? Sent. So right now what I did in this chat, I turned on Pro Agent, then I mentioned exactly, hey, the element, and the element I can just right click on it and press on inspect and I can get the element. I copy that element, then I say the prompt, this is the element, then I put also the logs, then I also put the prompt. Like, hey, please check the charts, and then I just added a few more new filler images, and I'll say that's it. I mean, this is more than enough for this agent, because if I'm gonna add more, unfortunately, he will not perform. Even now, I mean, there's a 80% chance that he will not perform, unfortunately. But what to do? I mean, we use whatever we have, even to do all of these. I mean, just using AI agent is perfect, right? Additionally, we have an agent free. Also another agent which is free. So what we can do right now, I can just go. I will screenshot. I will first turn Pro Agent. Boom. I will paste one screenshot. Right click, inspect element. Right click on this specific element right here. Come on. It's loading. Copy element, element. So element, element, insert. Inside article, draft. Step 5 of new article. For UI. When we are inserting an option, it should have there like generating in the same insert spot that we have chosen. But currently nothing is being shown. Please review carefully. Audit why the generating bar chart, image, etc. is not present. Yeah. Plan sent. Here also gonna put also for your information, we have another agent working on fixing specific charts as they are a little bit faulty. Be careful of overlap. Right here. Boom. This agent has finished his job. He updated CloudMD. Clear. Boom. Now, we have one agent fixing the charts. Also checking that all of them are going to have relevant value because some of them were empty, except the bar charts, for example. I'm going to close this. Here the data is empty, so I already this agent currently is checking on that. I'm going to press on F12 also. I'm going to check on console. Here I'm having the logs. Oh, there's a lot of errors there on top. We will need to carefully review those errors afterwards. So let's give me a press on these. Okay, I think this is just specific errors for the local host. But wow, it keeps on loading. Look at that. I think because of the auto loading feature that we have. So we'll need to carefully review these. Okay. Oh, but there's so many calls on logs. Interesting. We will definitely need to review this afterwards. But for now, we're gonna leave it as it is. Moving forward. So for now, the option going to be like when inserting, I want here to have this insert logic, which is being done by this agent. Then we have also the graphs that sometimes they do not contain the legend, which we're going to have this guy, but here it has. Most probably, I think, maybe, perhaps, is because of the hydration. So we're going to review these. The images look okay. Can they be better? Absolutely, yes. but that takes only a little bit of prompt engineering. So yeah, moving forward, these things are being fixed. Then the other thing, which is very important, is to check the preview. So I'm gonna right click, inspect. Here I will check the review component, right click. Come on. Magnifying. And oh, okay, now it's loading. Copy element, going back, closing, pasting. So element, preview. In step 5, article draft. New article creation. Article preview. Element, boom. So please check that the charts that are being generated, here we have also the plan. So before making any changes, are you 100% sure that this will fix it? I want you to carefully review the changes because we have other things in place also, like hydration, autosave, and other components. Come back when you are 100% sure that everything is well. Just like that. So please check that the charts are being shown if we press on article preview. We do have the possibility to generate charts also inside our articles. If I press on preview, the images and other components, tables, text, etc. are being shown, but the charts are not. Please fix. Audit first. Let me know if all is good. Also, for UI, okay, I think this is more than enough. Pressing on plan, boom. Okay, so this agent came with a plan, and then this guy also, he finished his plan. And what I'm gonna do right now, because there are components that are really important, and sometimes AIs are missing that, so I will just gonna have another agent. I'll prepare already another message that I want to send to this guy. So here, also for UI, we have other components in place, like auto save, hydration, and a few other things. Are you 100%, $100, haha, 100% certain that this will fix the problem? Please review carefully and come back with relevant plan. Okay, good. Now this guy finished. This guy is also right now, because he came up with a plan, but I'm like, hey, wait, yes, it's a good plan, but I want you to carefully review it, because we have a few other components that are doing overwriting here. Because we do have an autosave option, we do have this hydration thing. Oh wow, he already finished. Yes, sure, let's do it. So we have also other components that can override exactly what he is doing. So in this case scenario, I'm just checking like, hey, are you sure and are you 100% certain that this specific change will make anything? Because we have other guardrails in place, and those things also need to be written inside the code. So did the same with this guy, did the same with this guy. Right now he is checking. This guy in the meantime is checking for the article preview. And now we have 3 agents just working, reviewing the code and making relevant updates. And now my mission will be just to wait and to monitor exactly what they are doing. And if you have an older project, a bigger project, let's say, okay, yes, if it's a mini app, the AI can understand like how he'll gonna make the changes. But in our case scenario, because the app is quite complex already, and we have quite a big code base, we need to be extremely careful. And just updating the Cloud MD, most of the time I'm gonna fix the things, and then just having you as the reviewers. So same exact way how we are updating blogs, we can update also these things. Again, 3 agents working. Right now I can just sit and I can enjoy my coffee, and I can just reply to you guys. Hi there, and welcome. Thank you for watching. What's up? This agent is building right now, and as you can see, so far no bypass permissions. Why? Because some things, of course, you can set on bypass permission depending on the case. I do like just to put first edit, because sometimes also what can happen, and a really good tip is that, let's say you're building with AI, and let's say one agent, I mean you have the bypass on, and one agent starts a build, which is a PNP build, and also another agent is doing the same. And these things can conflict, and they can override each other. So before running any sort of build, what I'm doing, I'm just doing one, yes, and then after one finishes, yes. Like that, to ensure that there's no conflict in between. This agent, he said he's building, so let me in the meantime just check with the bullet point. Okay, boom! Look at that. Now it's working. Now it's showing. And I said like, hey, listen, please look carefully that those things are there. Because this component was there. And just because we just made a migration from local to the cloud, it was not showing. But now these are there. So from the first try, this is very good. I like it. Now I'm just waiting for it to generate. Sorry if I screamed, guys, and I blew your eardrums, but I'm happy that I'm so happy when things are being done from the first try, especially with with such a big code base, because we do have a big code base right here, so many functions, and yeah, sometimes AI can be confused if we don't tell it relevant stuff. Yeah. And right now, yeah, I'll just wait. I think I'll just even open here my notes, because here I prepare for myself a lot of sticky notes that I can use for reference in regards to UI, in regards to codes, etc. and so on. Oh, now they're loading. So straight away here, I have also some commands that also you can use. And yeah. Let me see. I want to add myself a new note, because here I want to put a prompt. I'm gonna go here. Let me open also here VS Code. Generating bullet points. Good. Perfect. I mean, this build works, which I am glad that it does. So let's see here. I'm gonna go now to Gemini. Before that, before I'm sending this to Gemini, I just want to see my last message. Okay. Please help me with a short prompt for an AI agent that is doing edits inside our code base. This short prompt should be direct, straight, and to the point. What I want. Are you sure that the changes that you have made will be 100% proper and good and work? Because we have a lot of guardrails, autosave, and hydrations that can conflict with that. So before coming up with the change, I want you to carefully review the plan and the files that you are modifying to make sure that no other code space information or anything of sort will be damaged, and also for it to be properly functional following my initial request. Yeah. Here I'm using Gemini because it's a super short prompt, setting that, boom. Okay, Gemini meh. Going to Claude. Back. I'm sorry, Google. My bad. Please don't. So here, my prompt. Here also can choose just a sonnet. Boom, pow. Before that, I'll tell Claude what to do. And just like that. Before any changes, okay, this is good. Before any changes, review the target file and all affected code, check for conflict, existing guardrails, addressing dependencies, verify your changes won't break other parts of the code base, confirm the changes fulfill the original request. Only proceed if you're 100% confident the changes are safe and functional. Perfect prompt. I'll even copy this. I'm going to put it myself as a note for me to have for reference, so I'm going to always put it here. The same as the prompt, putting it here. Boom. Okay, and this guy, because I mentioned even the exact same thing, you can see that he's reading other files, which are basically our guardrails and anything of sort. So we can make sure that always this will be relevant. This guy is building. The build is running. Let me check the output to see that. Boom. Error, no. So strange, he made the change, he made the things. Contextual photo. Strange. Okay. I'll even put it strange. If really the change you've made works, it is showing, generating. Now, are there any other things? What is the Sentry? Okay, now he's thinking. The Sentry warning is a pre-existing warning about an optional error tracking service that isn't installed. It handled gracefully with a try catch and doesn't affect functionality. The fix is working, blah blah blah. Thinking, fix complete, the single line addition enabled So, what about the Sentry? Does it have any sort of functionality inside our application? I want to check the exact same component, but it does. And guys, once again, thank you for watching. Daniel here. I'm really glad that you're here. And if something, you can just type in the chat like, hey, yeah, over there, I'm here. I don't know if you can hear the drum and bass, but here on my headset, I have this playing. Just a nice liquid drum and bass in the background, just to lift my mood and also yours. So let me see exactly what the Sentry is. So Sentry is an optional error tracking service, currently not installed, active. Here's the breakdown. Package installed, no. App functionality affected, no. Graceful disabled. Current behavior, error log to console only. What Sentry will do if enabled. Send the production errors to a Sentry dashboard for monitoring, perform. Okay, so this is a good function, and I will just even... Okay, so this guy has came with a plan. Okay, lovely. I'll just auto accept. I want to copy this for reference because we do have this Sentry package, but it was not installed, but it's also a very good functionality. This is one error that I will, a few things that I would like to review afterwards. So I'm gonna make myself another note for later. I'm gonna put this one here because it'll be nice, I mean, to have this. So package Sentry Next.js. I do want to review this before we go. Here this guy came with a plan. Yes, and auto accept, because I mentioned that, hey, verified completely what you're doing. So first I'll check here Next.js Sentry. Sentry global error page in Next.js. To set up a global error in Next.js Sentry, you need to integrate Sentry SDK to ensure that all unhandled errors are captured and reported. This works for both the app router and pages router. Not bad. I'll do even a more deeper dive. Oh wow, okay. Here you done it so fast. Okay, do it. Continuing, I'm back. Going to Gemini. So tell me more about this. Is it good to have it in my code base app project? I just want to know more about Next.js Sentry, because so far it's an error handling, basically it's an error notification, which I would say it's quite good and beneficial. Is what I consider the best practices for production grade applications, because Next.js is a hybrid framework running code on the client server and edge. Sentry provides a unified way to track bugs that will otherwise be invisible to you once the app leaves your local machine. So the Sentry Next SDK is a purpose built. Hey Benjamin, are you live? Hey Benjamin, like should I install this package? Should I? I hope you can hear me. Should I install Sentry SDK? I do think that it's a quite good idea. I think it will work. So the cons, what to watch for: build time increases, uploading sources, maps, and instrumenting code can significantly slow down your CI/CD pipeline, sometimes doubling build times. Bundle size. Well, there is a generally free tire. Okay. The warning is harmless. Okay. If you ever want it. Okay, this works. Now /clear/pro agent. Boom. Done. Next. So, hey there. Let's review carefully the Sentry package. This was provided by the previous agent. Oh shoot, where it disappeared? Did I miss it? What the hell? Damn it. Please review the Sentry package. Yep, Next.js. It is currently inside our system, and I am thinking of incorporating it. This, I'm gonna put here 3 lines to separate. This is what was given by a different agent. Your mission: explore our code base carefully, and let's plan to implement this. Going back here, I have a note here: before making any changes, review the target file and all affected code, yada yada yada. Copy, go back, this, boom, paste, plan, send. I don't want here Claude Code, also here and also here. Run PnP build, verified no type errors, verified the fix works, and done. Going back to Mr. Rankenstein. Hopefully this, oh my goodness, this doesn't look like me, but it's so funny. Goodness. Okay, but here, okay, the image generation is well. Another image placeholder, I will just delete. This guy is reviewing the Sentry security protocol, which is nice, and I think that one, yeah. Yes, Benjamin, I think that's, and I think maybe in our admin dashboard, we can just add it like an error handling service in a way. Like in our admin dashboard, like, hey, any errors should come from Sentry, right? I think that'll be quite things. So maybe maybe in the OPS port or anywhere of these, or to have just that Sentry notification. Because just knowing any sort of errors when they happen and straight away acting like that, I mean, that will be perfect. You know, imagine you have that Sentry package installed. You have the errors pop up, because errors will pop up, that's for sure. And then you have a Claude Code Pro agent that will do the necessary fixes to fix this application. Of course, because one very important part is also the security and also the overall performance for our dear and lovely users. So yeah, right now this guy run PNP build to verify no type errors. Okay, in the meantime, let me check if the charts are here or no. Not yet. I think I'll need to make a refresh. So let me just do a hard refresh right now, just to review exactly what the changes were done. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Same, like the review from Gemini also was quite well in regards to Sentry, Benjamin. And yeah, security-wise, then that's perfect. We can just implement it right now here with Mr. Claude. Give him the prompt and let's see exactly what he will come up with. This guy is running the build to verify changes in regards to the chart, and the chart is not here yet, so I'll review that. Here, what's with this? I think because of my computer. Going back, let's select right now the new article. It's because the current guy is building. And guys, anytime you're building any sort of application, again, of course, always review. What I advise, if you already have a code base or a project that you're already working, just feed this prompt. Like, hey, before making any changes, review the target file and all affected code. Check for conflicts with existing guardrails, hydrations, and dependencies. Verify your changes won't break other parts of the code base. Confirm the changes, fulfill the original request. Only proceed if you're 100% confident the changes are safe and functional. I think I'll emphasize this in the Claude Code, in the Claude MG also. So here we have the build, but right now, wait a moment. Right now I'll not press on yes. Why? Because this guy is already building something. So here I'll say for UI, we have another agent building now. Stand by. We'll update you in a bit. Also for UI, he is updating the preview phase because the charts were not being shown inside our article preview. Yeah. Boom. Fix complete. Hopefully now it will work. Nope. Okay. It's okay. It's understood. Standing by and our agent is working. Okay. Okay. He has finished, but he sucked. I cannot see the charts incorporated there. What I am thinking is, please run the build, update, then give me a prompt for the other agent to fix the charts not appearing when we want to preview the article. Run the build first. Done. Charts will now display in the preview. Bullshit. They're not displaying at all, unfortunately. So, but that's an easy fix. I think here, close preview, closing this, opening this, yes, and now this guy is building. This guy sucked. I'm gonna press once again on preview, or maybe do I need to create another blog? Perhaps. I think so. So let me do one in the meantime. No, I'll do one after this agent has finished, so I can check the overall full process. And also here, I'm gonna go back to Gemini, to the exact same chat that I have done recently in regards to the Sentry, and I want to ask, like, hey, listen, any other dependencies? Lovely. This sounds really interesting. I will implement this. Any other recommended dependencies for our projects so we can make sure that the production is proper? List them, keep it short, relevant, and also include links. That's it. At the same time, I'm gonna check just what other dependencies maybe beside Sentry it will be nice to have inside. So for the project here, Gemini is recommending security validation, SOD, for schema validation. Okay, or Outkit, we're using managed service like Clerk, state management and data protection, essential for managing server state. It handles caching, background. Okay, this is good. ZooStand, a tiny, fast, scalable state management library for client-side state. Like, is the sidebar open? Okay, well, cool. I will dive more deeper into these. SHATC and UI, this is classic. Sonar, the best light well-toast library for production notifications, utility and quality life. TRPC, you have a monorepo frontend, the backend into one. This gives you end-to-end type safety without reading an API documentation tool. And post-hog, oh god, this is classic. Unlike Kubernetes, this gives you heat map, session recordings, and feature flags. Post-hog is quite well. It was also mentioned by a member inside our community, Mr. Matei. Good, good. I'm just gonna keep this. I'm gonna pin this tab for later, so I'm gonna dive even more deeper because I know for sure that even there are maybe even better tools than these. Going back to Rankenstein, I'm currently inside the outline creation phase. Oh no, not yet. Inside the article draft. This guy right now, he mentioned that, hey, I fixed the preview. This guy is running the build to fix the charts, and in the meantime, let me just check that the flow diagram is working, because that was also one thing that he was supposed to fix. He was supposed to fix the flow diagram, and if he did not fix, then that sucked. And we're gonna need again to reprompt, but hopefully not. Let's see. Currently regenerating. Maybe after he will finish the build, maybe I'll just gonna do a hard refresh and then just try to regenerate once again the flowchart. But I really hope that it will work right now. Let's see. Boom, one issue, and it generated double things. Look here. Cannot update component router while rendering a different component. Article chat. Locate the bad state call inside article chat. Follow the stack trace described in React state. Okay, I think because of the changes that we have made in the code base, so I'll just gonna straight away delete this, and I'll try to insert, because that was part of the older chart, right? And if this will not work, then it will suck. It will really suck, and again I'll need to work a little bit on that. Once again, I will check the flow diagram. Wow, my computer is loading right now like crazy. I have right now the loading generating flowchart, which is perfect. Wow, I think the drum and bass in the background was too loud, right? I will lower it down for a bit. And now let's just wait. We're gonna wait for now. Hopefully the generating flowchart will work, and I think I'm just gonna run it better after the build. But let's see. Okay, now the flowcharts are working, which is exactly what we wanted. And also additionally, we need to check the other charts, because that one was the previous one from the code base. Now this one means works. Here we need to work maybe with the text from the flowchart, but overall the flowchart that we can insert inside our blocks looks good. And yeah, let me check right now the others. Hopefully they have all the legend text as we requested. So we started from the line chart because it sucked. Like it was missing some data. I don't know why. Let's see on that. Going on that. And then of course to make sure that these can be downloaded as PNG, and also of course for them to be embedded inside our blocks, because it's important. Waiting for generating line chart. And once again, hey everyone, I'm really glad to have all of you right now live. We're currently building Rankenstein. If you have any suggestions in regards to, in general, this whole application, please drop them in the chat. Or in general, just write a chat message, say hi, don't be shy, I will not bite you. We're here just vibe updating, you can say Rankenstein Pro. If you don't know what Rankenstein Pro is, you can just go to Rankenstein.pro. It's gonna be our ultimate, mega ultimate, and of course the world's finest SEO optimized article creation system. Currently it's available for our AI Marketing Hub Pro members, so if you want to test it out, you can just join our hub. We are currently in beta phase. Just yesterday, while everyone was not looking, we made a live call with everyone because we made some really cool updates inside. So please join the hub if you want to try it out. For now, it's closed only to our Marketing Hub members, and of course, currently we are setting it up so we can allow this application to be available to the public. Hopefully by the mid-end of next month. Let's see how everything goes. So far, just trying to keep it stable. Then we're going to incorporate some security, more security, of course, so that we can make sure that, hey, all the data follows the best practices. And of course, just for information, this application was done with the help of artificial intelligence as a partner, especially Claude Code and Codex. Both are doing a phenomenal job. And yeah, just right now we are not just doing everything into one prompt because it will not work anymore. We're diving into details, into very specific details, buttons and also actions. And just in case if there's any sort of errors, we're just fixing them on the go, and just we are updating that live. So if you want to try it out, just go to Rankenstein Pro. You can just join our waitlist, or you can just join our marketing hub if you want straight away, if you are eager to start creating blogs that rank. Yeah. So going back right now, I'm currently having it on our, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I'm currently having right now running it on localhost. So far there was a problem with the legend, and it was not working, but right now, oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. I mean, I like it. I like this line chart. Nice, nice, nice. Can I download this PNG? Wow. Cool. And guys, this is not AI generated chart. Just for information, it's not an AI generated chart like an image. It's a proper chart. Just it follows a specific template following ShadCN. And of course, if you want to edit specific things here, let's say for example that one was 240, etc., we can also edit right here as we want. But look at that. Even now as I press on edit, I can see that there are some things here, the numbers are being missed. So now what I'm going to do is I will take a screenshot, and before that, let me see what this guy did. I will once again double check this prompt that feed charts not rendering inside the article chat preview. Okay, so these two agents have finished. What I want to do right now is I want to check that the preview is working or not. Pressing on preview. At the same time, I will compact this guy because I want to continue there, fixing another function. Either you can clear or either you can continue there. Okay, so still the charts are not being set inside the preview, so I need to fix that right now live. So this guy prepared for me already a prompt. Before sending, of course, the prompt, I will review this task and of course remove any unnecessary things because it's important. So I will just gonna copy it till here. I'll open a text file. I'll paste it for myself for reference there. So then I can, you know, make relevant changes. I'll put here a text file. Oh. Okay, so let me test. Let me read. I hope you're okay reading, guys. Okay. Fixed charts not rendering inside the article preview. I'll also compact this way just in case, because I want to continue in the same chat. Yeah. Usually I'm clearing, but right now because these two guys already have the knowledge base, it's better to compact so we can have a little bit more context because it's not enough. Charts by key files are not appearing when previewing the article. The charts read correctly in the draft editing step 5 disappear or don't read in the preview. Key files to investigate. Okay. Block chart data. files. Okay, does the preview component receive chart block data draft block? La la la. Chart should render identical in the preview. Preview in the component names. Perfect. Lovely. Super sexy. So I will, here I'll just delete. We can keep this note for later also. That prompt was good. Plan, send, send. Right now, this agent, in regards to the Sentry package, he is checking. Okay, so Sentry adapter is there, error tracker is there, server init is there, environment variables are there. Also, Sentry.js package is not installed, client init wired, CSP for Sentry is not there, error boundary reporting, global error, and Sentry config files are missing. This guy right now, what he's doing, he is reviewing the overall things, the overall process, and then he's gonna install that Sentry package for us so we can have proper error handling, so in case of any sort of errors are happening inside the server, so we can just straight away fix them even on the go, because it's an application and errors will happen, and of course we make sure that they will, if they happen, we can fix them straight away. Now in this part right here, I do have a problem. So let's say here I have a chart, right? So in this chart, the thing is, yes, it's already there, but if I'm gonna press on edit, I'm gonna press, okay, wow, so easy and so fast. And I'm gonna also once again take a screenshot of this. Yes, please. So here, I want you to carefully review the edit. Yes, please. Okay, bypass. Edit chart function, because it does not have the correct numbers inside. Check attached. Please check the edit function inside the chart. Use pro agent mindset. And now I will paste the screenshot that I have made. So let's wait for it to load. Oh my goodness. Copy, paste. Once again, copy, paste. So what I did right now, because right now the chart is being shown, but here the numbers are being as 0, but here the numbers are being shown as different, as you can see right here. So right now what I did, I just mentioned this agent, hey, please review this part in the chart, and why in the same chat, and also compacted it before, because here you know exactly how this overall process is, because he fixed for us that error that was happening before. And this guy is doing that. And in the meantime, on previous session, let me run a build to confirm everything is still working correctly. This guy right now is checking a build, checking that everything is working correctly, and then afterwards again, hopefully the preview button will be fixed from here, because this is the preview right here. And they're just moving forward, checking for other errors that need to be addressed, because, you know, I want to have these charts inside Shopify, inside WordPress, but because WordPress doesn't accept and Shopify doesn't accept this sort of, you know, cool animations and views when you're scrolling with your mouse or with your phone, which is then amazing, I will convert them to PNG here. So even here you can download. So they'll be converted to PNG automatically, and then they will be embedded inside the article, the blog. And I've spotted another thing. Look at this. So also for the chart, look at that. I missed one. It was hiding from me. Ninja right there. Also review the legend text, because it is invisible. I think the color is set to white. These ninjas right there. Check highlighted text for reference. And if pressing on edit, can we edit also the colors? No. And also here I can add a point. Optimization, test. Wow, my computer is loading. I think it's time for an upgrade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, apologies guys, so I'm just gonna put this one here on the side, just to see how much percentage I have still on my headset microphone, and it appeared on top. Oh goodness. So test 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, for example. Oh, I think that's too much. I'll close this. I'm gonna code some irrelevant tabs so we can save some space. And wow, guys, 6 people live right now. Hi there, welcome. I'm really glad that all of you are here. Currently, we're updating Rankenstein Pro. So we are fixing right now the charts because the charts were not being shown inside our blogs. We want to have some beautiful charts inside our blogs so we can use for reference. Of course, to have that beautiful, like, you know, visuals, to have also personality, and of course to have proper structured data. And this guy came with a plan. And before he is making the plan, what I want to do, I have here a prompt that I want to share with him right here. Once again, before making any changes, review the target file. I will do this to all of the plans. As you see right here, I have bypass on this guy, but even now I'm changing back to plan. So same copy, boom, send. Very important. Why? Because we already have a big code base, and AI sometimes can delete other stuff if they're not careful. So just this is a reminder for them before making any sort of changes. Yeah. Yeah, just like that. Flowcharts are okay. Complete. Okay. And now if I press on preview, I think I need to regenerate an article for them to be shown here. But let's wait. Oh yes, but this agent, I think this will be his last task for sure. Why? Because the context window, I mean the text also within this chat is quite long. Because to avoid that context rot, better not continue in the same chat. Yeah. So now I'll just be waiting for that. And guys, once again, welcome. Daniel here. Currently, we're updating our Rankenstein Pro. Don't be shy. You can write a comment. It's there. The chat window. You can say hi. We can connect. Like, subscribe if you want. If not, no problem. It's totally okay. I'm just doing this live right now, just showing people like that nothing is impossible. Even if you don't have coding knowledge, you can build anything you want. The most important thing is just to know exactly what you're doing. But to know exactly what to do, you just need to be, you need to be consistent in anything. Let's say maybe you want to build your own SaaS, or you want to build your own application, or anything of sort. You can definitely do it. You know how that video before, how it was like, just do it. Just do it. Be consistent, and trust me that everything is achievable and everything going to be in your reach. And yeah, just documenting right now how we are creating Rankenstein Pro. And if you want to test it out, you can just go to rankenstein.pro. You can join our waitlist. We're going to throw some invites here and there. And yeah, once again, thank you for watching, guys. I'm really happy. Like, really like, with all respect. So this agent right now is seeing, okay, how charts are now rendering preview. Okay, chart wrapper interactive, blah blah blah, SVG block. And hey there, Mr. Chicago Mike. Oh, yo, Mike, what's up? What's up? Okay, I'm like Chicago Mike. What's that? Working on updates. Yeah, just currently working on a few things, because here the problem was with the charts. A lot of them were being generated, and some text was, invisible. They were hiding like a ninja. So just fixing these, because I want to make sure that when you're publishing to WordPress or any sort of application, the charts, will be there. So working right now on these fixes. Hopefully it will be finished soon. Also applying just a little bit of security updates here and there on the go. And really glad to have you here. Welcome. And what's up? I will turn off my camera just for a bit. But I'm still here. Yes, Mike. So right now we're fixing the charts. So far, okay. And even now from autosave, it removed the audio. No, it's not here. Yeah, the audio was removed. I think so, but I'm gonna try to generate another one. After this agent will finish, we're just gonna put, we're gonna regenerate once again a new blog to see that everything works properly. So here for multi-series charts, line chart, +2 plus data series, how should the edit model handle the data? Per row, more work, but full editing capability. Hey Benjamin, are you here? Oh yes, Mike, definitely, and thank you. We're gonna make it better and better and better in the go, man. We can ensure that because me and Benjamin together, we are working on updates almost 24/7 with the agents and ourselves, and so far it's becoming better and better and better. We're gonna, I mean, hopefully we can dominate also this space in regards to content creation. And Benjamin, do you think should I incorporate a new model for article edit? I think yes, because current edit basically is like this. We're gonna have a new sort of editing so people can maybe choose the color of their charts. I would say that would be nice, and also to be able to edit also the text and anything within. So I'll choose this for now. So let's say all series, yes, and also for us to have the ability to change the colors of bars where applicable. Boom. And also again, getting this. And there was that prompt before any changes. I will always drag and drop this. Boom. And paste, send. Post hug ready. Capture session replay. Sentry also does session replay. 10% rate, 100% on errors. How should we handle this overlap? So which one do you recommend? Wait, it was already recommended here. Disable Sentry replay. I think this is okay. No, Benjamin, it's okay. Because right now I was checking like in regards to editing the charts, and I just wanted to have a second opinion. But I think it'll be more well if people can edit their charts like properly inside the blog. I think it'll be better. So let's say maybe in case they want to have different colors, if their website is different colors, you know. So if they have the possibility to edit different parts, that'll be nice. Okay, and here, boom. Please confirm. Please confirm before proceeding. Once again, I'm checking. If really I'm repeating myself right now to Claude. Like, hey, please confirm that the package that you're currently inserting inside will not damage our code base. Because we already have a code base in place, and installing any sort of new packages or repositories may affect other code bases that we have. And this prompt right here, which is basically here, you can even read it before making any changes. Review the target, file, and all affected code. Check for conflicts, existing guardrails, hydrations, and dependencies. Verify your changes won't break other parts of the code base, and confirm that changes will fulfill the original request. Yep. I will always feed this to any upcoming agents right here. Hi there once again. I'll always fill this, so just to make sure that, hey, no other things are being affected. I recommend you also do the same for any sort of project that you have, because if you're building an application, and let's say that application will become bigger and bigger and bigger, and you add more additions and more, then maybe some parts, like maybe you have a saving function or anything of sort, they'll be proper. And yeah, just confirming that. So this prompt is for that. And now once again the AI is reconfirming. I think before 3% I'll think I'll also compact. Also, before proceeding, compact the convert. Okay. Okay, accept. I think it'll be okay. Hopefully. Checklist, phase 2, legend, no. Again, same prompt. Sending. Send. In the meantime, while these two agents are working, I will test once again that the preview works. So I'm going back to the blog. I will again generate an audio summary. Again, pressing on generate draft. And let's wait. Hopefully right now the preview, when we want to preview the article in full, will contain the charts for us. Because it's important. Because this is a good function to have for user readability and also for factual data. And of course for people to understand exactly what we're doing, etc. and so on. So this guy will install right now the Sentry. I'm gonna press on yes. And also here we have still 25%, 19% of context. So before, okay, before proceeding, I will compact. Okay, no, I don't even need to say this. I'll just straight away even compact right now so we can have some more context window. Also here, compact before having anything. And this guy, and of course guys, it's better of course always to clear, but because these two agents, they already know exactly the overall code base and everything, how it works, I'm just compacting the conversation so we can have some more context window so they will perform better. Our mission is to make sure that, hey, they are working properly and any updates that they're doing properly. And that's why we're using Pro Agents MG. And look at that, nice. This is a nice picture, man. Cool. But yeah, going more down, audio being generated and other things. Cool. Here we also have a little Rankenstein. We'll need to fix also this chat afterwards. And yeah, let's see. Once again, welcome everyone. Really glad that you're here. If you have any questions or maybe you have some suggestions or some ideas, just drop a comment inside the chat. Don't be shy. Here, it's always cool, of course, to communicate, to keep everyone engaged or anything of sort, but it's a lot more fun when everyone is connecting with each other, I would say. So yeah, after this guy will finish generating, I will just, what is this? Yes, reload the site. I think it's because of the Sentry package that currently is being installed. This is so epic, goodness. But it's overwrote the original article I was generating before. Yeah, because of the Sentry package. Then, for now, I'll be on standby till these two guys are finished, and afterwards I will proceed. I really hope it will not damage our code base, but let's see. Currently we're installing this Sentry package from Next.js, and yeah, I would say that's it. Yeah, I think here we can put maybe for them to be generated in parallel. But this is okay. I'll press just on start new article for now. This is so fun. Yep, and right now what we're doing, once again, we are installing Sentry package from Next.js to ensure that we have proper data. This is failed to fetch because the current updates are being applicable. We are installing Next.js package to ensure that, hey, any errors that are popping up, we will be notified and we can fix them accordingly. You're no new profile, but goodness, look at this. But I think this is me, but maybe 20 years more older, most probably. but of course, depending on the image that we are feeding to the AI. And right now, my mission is just to wait for him to finish, then review and update, and review and update. And yeah, bits by bits, here and there. Oh, wow. Okay. He's doing a final review before making the plan. And yes, and auto accept. So before implementing, let me compact the chat so we can have more context. Stop for now. Boom. So before implementing, let me compact. So look at that. Now I said, hey, just stop for a moment. I will compact the conversation because now there's zero context remaining, and I will just compact so we can have more. So the AI, well, he's gonna make these changes, so he's gonna be proper. Otherwise, there's a higher probability of error because you can see right now zero context remaining for compact. And yeah, just compacting it right now, and then we're gonna just continue. This guy is almost finished once again. Hopefully it will not break anything. I really hope so. Done. So please continue where you stopped. Done. It's easy as that. For now, I'm just keeping the compact on because these guys know exactly what they're doing and I need them to perform properly. But then, after they finished, I will just clear them all, clear them both, and just continue. PNP build, yes. Going back here. Let's see, boom, issue. Hydration failed because the servers do not match the client. It's a result real business on the client side. Okay, this is totally normal. / Rankenstein. And guys, I think the washroom is calling. So going to VC. Guys, please watch the agents for me. Going to VC. Please watch. I'll be right back. Washroom is calling. I'll be right back. Testing 1, testing 2. Thank you for watching the agents from me, guys. Okay, let's see what we have here. Run build. Okay, the build now is being set for the Sentry error package. And interesting how we can view these errors. So maybe we can set some sort of notifications, perhaps. Yep, and afterwards I'm just gonna refresh the server and then just continue. It's easy as that. And I think after these agents will finish, I'll do another review to see that everything was properly fixed. And if it was not, then we'll try to fix again. So, wait. Here, by the way, this agent soon will gonna come with a build. See, run build to verify changes. Again, this agent is building right now, so I don't want them to intersect between each other. I'll just gonna say, hey man, just wait. Another agent is building. Just wait for a bit. So after they will finish, I will just step on running build to verify changes. Boom. So wait for a bit. Another agent is building. It's easy as that. And I'm just gonna wait. I should have compacted this before setting, but hopefully everything is set properly. Let's see. So now I want to research also how does Sentry Next.js work. Yep, so Sentry global error package, page in Next.js. Okay, so that means for the error handling, we will need to check that these errors are being sent. And I think this can be sent to our admin dashboard. I'm gonna have maybe an error log, but I'm afraid of the context though. I think it will be a lot of data there. So my plan here, I would say, is because we have this admin dashboard, we're just gonna add it there. Gonna add errors, and there we're gonna have also notification. So maybe Benjamin, if you're still here, what do you think? Should we add this Sentry error around here inside our admin dashboard, inside our admin panel? Because errors are very important to know. Because and anyone watching right now, right? The plan here is to set basically, let's say errors will occur, yeah, because we're making this application right now for production use, and imagine there's some errors happening and you don't know about it. I mean, that will suck, right? But if errors happen, the system will gonna send us just notifications, and then we can just, you know, fix those errors. I mean, it's easy as that. So right now, this system right here, the third agent, he implemented this Sentry from Next.js, and this agent, he fixed the bar chart, line chart, editing phase. Afterwards, I need to check that, hey, everything is working well, everything is set, and I think after these two agents will finish, and also I will check this guy's job, then maybe I will finish this current live session. But once again, everyone, thank you for watching. You're the ones that keep me moving. As I mentioned, don't be shy. You can just send a comment. I will reply. Let's connect. You know. Also, if you want to reach out to me, you can also join our school community, our AI marketing hub. You can check the link in the description. Just send me a chat, say hi, what's up. I will say hi. I'll be like, I'm good, and you. And yeah, like that we can connect. Because looking forward for people that can really create something, to people that really want to build something. Um, and yeah, let's grow together. Because in the end, the main goal of AI Marketing Hub is to create a community where creators, connect, share, and grow. So hope to see you there. Right now, Sentry is being built. There was an error happened. The AI reviewed it, and now he's building again. Then after he will finish building, I will run this agent. I will compact this agent once again to do a full audit and review. Then I will check that the preview step was fixed, and I will say that will be it for day number 5. Then day number 6, we're gonna double check the publishing phase so we can publish to properly like the charts and also everything on WordPress and Shopify. For now, the publishing works. We can publish directly on WordPress. We can publish also by webhook like through NA10. We can publish also to Shopify. But the current issue was that it was not including the charts. And why? Because these platforms, they don't accept, Next.js or like proper charts. So now what we need to do is just to make sure that these charts, if moving from article draft to publishing, they will be converted to PNG, and then for them to be embedded inside the blog. So I'm just thinking, what will be the best approach in this case scenario? And also, they will not be considered as AI generated because those charts inside the blog, they will be charts. They will be programmatical charts. It's not images that will be generated, but charts. So that's a plus. That's a win because there's no synth ID on them, which is a big plus. Yeah. So just like that. Hi there, guys. So look at these. I mean, charts. Beautiful. Let me press and edit. Okay. Here there's a little bit of overlap of the sidebar. Computer is loading. I hope there will be no 404 errors while this is loading. But let's see once again. After this, it means this agent will build this part, and then we'll be able to edit even the colors of the charts. We'll be able to edit some components, maybe add some spice of our own, and of course to be able to edit the text within, because in case if let's say there's some sensible information, to make sure that hey, it is editable, right? Again, expect error is no longer needed since Sentry Next.js is now installed. Let me fix that. I will let you fix that. And guys, that's how easy it is just to build AI. That's why I encourage everyone watching right now is build, really. You had an idea when you were a child, do it now. Nothing is impossible. Well, of course, except if there's more like physical goods. But now if you want to build a website, an application, a service, an automation, wow, I mean, if really it's, as long as your imagination works and you have the wish to move forward, build it, do it. Everything is possible to do right now in the present day because none of this was possible 1 year ago, even 5 months ago. Not as good as this. I mean, it was possible even before, but not as good as this. Now it's so much easier. I mean, since I got the hands of Claude Code, how it's doing this job, I'll even magnify myself a little bit so you can see that you can see my beautiful face. Now everything is possible to be done, really. The only thing is limiting yourself, but try to build. If you're not building, then it's also okay, build when you're ready. But currently there's a big opportunity. You don't need anymore to have so many developers that will work on your project, for example. Now it can be just you and maybe one of your best friends, and you can build whatever you want. Either it can be, let's say, even if you're doing a service, if you want to take let's say maybe create a web page or anything like that, you can do it right now, today. And these systems will become even better and better and better as we move on. So this is a very big plus. That's why I encourage everyone watching, start building, start using these tools, use n8n, use Claude Code, even use same codex. If Claude Code is too expensive for you, Benjamin does really recommend using codex because it's also doing a fantastic job. So you or use them both. For example, me personally, I'm using Claude Code because I'm just impressed of what this tool crafts. And no affiliates here or anything of sort. I'm just here, giving you my honest opinion about everything which is going on. Oh my goodness, I think that was a motivational speech. But whatever. Just sharing my thoughts exactly as we move on. Okay, let's see. Because afterwards I need to run that build. Image generating, okay. And yeah, I need to restart that dev server afterwards to see that everything compiles successfully. Going forward. And once again, guys, hi and welcome. Don't be shy. Write a comment. I'm here. I mean, there's a live chat button. If you don't see it, you can just say, hi, Daniel. Let's connect. It's easy as that. Okay, so Pi Radial, this guy is building for such a long period of time already. Okay, he's checking the Sentry. Context 1%. Okay, I think soon he'll become very dumb. I need to compact this. Hopefully this build will be successful right now. If not, then I'm gonna be like, hey, stop, let me compact. Now he's verifying the changes. As he's mentioning right here, because we currently set up and initiated Sentry. And yeah, easy as that. I think till this guy is finishing, let me order something to eat. I think it will be well. And guys, by the way, just not a disclaimer or just one thing like for you. When I'm gonna start vibe coding, let's say, with this model, same as I'm doing right now, it's very addictive. So yeah. Next public Sentry DNS. Okay, your DSN here. Okay, this is an important aspect. So lovely. Now document what you've done in Claude.mg. Also create relevant files.mg with relevant information for future agents to understand and also to know what to do next. Yeah. In the meantime, I'll copy this. I'll compact this before I send this message. This way, so the other agent has finished, right? Please build. Done. And now this agent will build. And I would say that's it. Hopefully the issues were fixed. We'll put a lot of guardrails also before making any sort of changes. Once again, because here we do have this also very simple and short prompt, like, hey, before making changes, review the target file and affected code. Check for conflicts with existing guardrails, hydrations, and dependencies. This at least to ensure that our success rate is a little bit higher. Maybe it adds maybe 5-10%. So the agent will be like more careful before making any sort of changes. Because guys, if you want to build or if you want to push to production, be very careful also, because or let's say if you want to edit a production application or a website, just make sure you set some specific guardrails in place, like for AI, like, hey, don't change these documents or that documents. Like for example here, I put myself some notes like critical considerations for a cloud version. Let's say user ID, every server actions must collocate user ID, all database queries filtered by user ID, never trust session ID alone. Here we have for bio, for performance, for security, and for middleware. I do strongly advise you to keep also this in place, this intact. And yeah, and just whenever an AI is making any changes in your application, just to make sure that it follows specific things so it will not mess up other things, because it's very important. Compacted, sent, at least to update Claude Code that we have right now, Sentry. I will also copy this information. Complete. Copy. With graceful degradation. Beautiful. I will set this up here. Boom. And this is just some information I'm gonna use for reference. So I will set also this. So boom, 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 save as. So just like this. So Sentry integration in Rankenstein, right? So I will use it for reference because it's important to have. Okay. And yeah. So now Sentry package is complete. This guy is updating Claude.md, which is the markdown file. This guy right now is building the updates that we have set. And then hopefully everything will work. And if it will not work, then damn, we'll need to make it work, right? Again, prompting, etc., and fixing and updating on the go. I think right now the next step will be to set up where these Sentry errors will be documented. Maybe we can put it some sort of, like, let's say, part of admin dashboard. And yeah, easy as that. Oh, but stomach right now is calling for food. So maybe 10-15 more minutes, and I think I'm gonna finish the current session. And guys, as I mentioned before, if you're too shy, just comment, like, let's say maybe if you have questions about our current Rankenstein and how it works. As you can see right now, I'm just standing by. I'm just waiting for these edges to finish. I applied a few fixes and a few updates, and that's it. And then just moving forward, we're gonna finish, let's say for example, this session. We're gonna go eat, we'll come back, and we'll continue with my hobby Benjamin together, fixing bugs, fixing errors, updating, implementing, and publishing and making it better and better and better on the go. Because in the end, our mission is to create the world's best performing article creation system, and I think we've got it. The path that we've taken right now is damn fantastic. Okay, so here we have also what Claude MDM dates updates, the core stack, added error tracking with graceful degradations and optional blah blah blah. So here also we have information about the Sentry update that we have set. I'm gonna also add this inside the same exact document. So here, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put here for UI past, and this. Okay, Boom. Save. Summary fixes the model correctly. Very good. These guys, all of them finished their work. Now my mission will be to test the overall process and to see that it works. Before that, I will go back to this agent, magnify, go here. So please restart dev server, same local host, turbo, back. Going back here to the pro agent, minimizing, checking. The other agent right now is restarting the server. He's checking also the builds for any sort of errors. And then I'm just gonna start once again with checking that the charts will be shown inside the preview, that the text inside the charts, it will always be like proper because we're having some ninja text right there that was hiding from us with white contrast. And yeah, I would say that's it. So to start in the dev server right now, we're gonna check live with you guys, at least for you to see the changes that we have made, to see that hopefully it's fixed, and if it's not, then it will be very sad. But what to do? I mean, just moving forward, and if not, then just troubleshooting on the go, here and there, and that's it. I'll go back. Okay, dev server is running. I'll close this, opening this, closing this again. Right now here, it will take at least 8 seconds because it's turbo pack to load. I'll put / Rankenstein so I can enter inside the application because currently it's running on my local host. Boom, the application is loading, hopefully successful. Let's see. Loading, boom. We have all the information here. Perfect. I will start a new article. I will also connect here. And let's see. Here we have the overall process. Here we have the little Rankenstein. Here we have what is an AI workflow architect, how to scale programmatic SEO, how to create top ranking blogs that will be cited by AI in 2026. For example, I just now chose a typo to set inside. Right now the overall research phase is working. I'll even make it smaller. Those two agents already have finished their job. Right now we are fetching the SERP data from data for SEO. Basically, we're checking for online responses. We are analyzing top competitor content. Based on these results, we're checking like the top performing articles, top performing blogs or product pages or whatever, you know, our main competitors. We are scanning our website for relevant pages, basically the internal links that we can include inside the article or the blog. We are selecting a few pages. In this case scenario, the AI selected 3 internal pages for linking. Then we are generating target keywords with data for SEO. We're checking the search volume. We're checking the cost per click. We're checking the trends. And we're selecting the best performing keywords. And also then we are finding authoritative sources, which is from government websites, research websites, educational websites, because here it's based on specific tiers, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, 4, because in case if tier 1 and 2 is not available in that specific niche, then we're going to choose from tier 3 and 4. So it follows a specific order in this case scenario, so we can get the best citable content. And the reason why is so our information in our article that we are creating is properly, you know, written with factual data and no fluff or outdated data. Yeah. Additionally, this agent is analyzing the top ranking competitors, and also afterwards we're gonna check the authority citations levels, and then just research complete and ready for the review. So these two processes take some time, because now these agents are working. So same as I'm sitting in front of you right now and I'm speaking live, these agents are entering on Google and they're like, okay, here we have the blog to create. And this blog is how to create top ranking blogs that will be cited by AI in 2026. And now the agents are doing the research. So yes, you can see it does take some time, maybe 2 minutes. It can take maybe up to 3 minutes. But at least this ensures that the content created is no AI slop and is properly written with factual data. Yeah, because that's the most important thing. And this is what makes also Rankenstein the top ranking article created in the world. We're gonna go full public very soon as we have a full stable version of it. Right now, as I mentioned before, we're updating it. and optimizing, fixing UI, checking authorization, checking security, checking, yeah, you know, overall everything. If you want to test it out, you can just go to Rankenstein Pro. I mean, we've set right here, Rankenstein Pro. You can join our waitlist, or if you want to test it out directly, you can just join our community, and you can just log in with the community credentials that were set for the waitlist. So look at that. So totally it took 3 minutes for the whole research to start. So in the end, we got only one citation. We can also generate more if you really want to. Here's the people asks. This is exactly in today's present day what people are asking for on Google, on Gemini, and is blogging worth in 2026? What is the 30% rule in AI? What are the top 5 AI blogs? How to start a blog? Here it was 2025 and right-wing blogs. So I will just remove this. For example, when I have maybe these 3 questions. Next, we have the competitors. So this is our top 8 competitors which are online right now. Here we have the keywords that were selected by the system. We have the internal links that were selected by the system. And also here we have citations. It was only one right here, statistical topics. And also right now I'm generating a few more so we can have a little bit more of those juicy citations so our blog will be more relevant. In the meantime, my mission right here is just to check right now this information that was provided. So it's the statista.com. This is interesting. Content mark statistics and facts. Okay, wow, this is not a bad website, by the way. And their services, research, strategy, communication. They did build their topical authority, so we're gonna use them also for reference right here. Cool. We're gonna keep this. And now right now also we have another one, which is ChatGPT for research and publication, another citation that was provided by the current system. This is by PMPC, well, government website, and of course this is a trustworthy website, right? Because it's a government website and they're always trustworthy in a way, especially especially for AIs, because they always take that into consideration. I pressed next. Right now we are creating the outline once again, and right now what I'm doing, I'm just testing, right? Because I made a few updates. We just set up some error handlings, which is the Sentry by Next.js. And I'm just testing once again the overall process to see that, hey, no errors occurred, hopefully, and that our charts will be properly generated. So this is the outline, once again, perfect. I will generate also an audio summary just to have. Mr. Charon is there. I'll just without audio summary for now, I think, so we can save a little bit of time. Pressing even send. And now the generating blog phase begins. So once again, 3 minutes for the research, overall research. Then we've got how many minutes for me? I checked for exactly those citations, like 5, right? And I was even explaining to you. Maybe to you it will take even less. Then the outline. Again, I didn't even preview the outline, but I know for sure it is good. Then I press next, and now the blog is being generated. So this overall process to create a proper ranking blog takes a total of 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's a different picture right here, but I can just even change it. But I'm just going to leave it for now, because right now my mission is to check that all the fixes were applied. And those fixes were the article creation. Wow, this is 10,000 text right here. Not bad, so it's quite not wow, the longest blog, but it is a long blog. And I think, is it 100% sure that is 10,000 text? Maybe, perhaps. We have 33 sections, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the sections is because of this. Okay, so this will be also one more thing that I need to check on, that this information needs to be relevant in the article draft. So far it was not there, but we're gonna fix that, yeah? Hop, cover image is there. Here are the images being generated inside our article. Here we have the charts, and here, okay, the first bug was fixed. And guys, once again, this is not image, no image. So there is no synth ID or any sort of ID here. Here, it's pure graphs, it's pure graphic data, and also this will be embedded inside the blog as an image, and this image will not be considered AI generated, which is perfect, right? And moving more down, the images were generated, another chart is being generated, and I think Soon we're just going to be wait, so everything will be uploaded. Boom. And boom, another chart. Perfectly has the legend, and I love it. And now, just checking. This guy is generating media right now. He is loading. I think it will be finished very fast. So without the audio overview, it takes just quite fast, maybe 2 minutes for everything to load. With the article overview, it does take a little bit more, maybe like 3-4 minutes, because it's, it's generating first. It's getting the blog, then it's getting the transcript, then it's creating the audio, and then it's embedding the audio. So with the audio summary, usually it takes maybe 2-3 minutes more for this overall process to work. But without the audio summary, it takes, as you see right now, it just finished right now, is doing a final check, is doing this EAT compliance, also check, and also copywriting to see that, hey, we don't have any errors. Because from EAT perspective, let's say, hey, if you have words like, I promise you, using these sort of words, you need to be very careful, depending, of course, on what specific niche you are into, but it's important that, hey, our copywriting is compliant, we are good to go, and we have that green mark. And yeah, also this EAT compliance ensures that. Of course, we're gonna make it even better on the go, but that's a good first check that we have initially. Still need to check why exactly this finalizing step takes a little bit of time of rendering. I think it's because of the boxes and the saves we have, but hey, it's there. Can I press on preview right now? And I really hope the charts will be there. And now the moment of truth. And bullshit. The charts are not here, unfortunately. God damn it. Okay, then I will, again, I'll troubleshoot this part. Or Benjamin, if you're here, I will leave this preview in your in your hands, because I'm super hungry and I want to eat some food. But so far the charts are there. All the charts being generated are functional, I hope. Let me check now. Maybe also edit phase, because we're supposed to be able to edit. Okay, again, here the numbers are different, so need to double check on that also. Yeah, I mean, that will take a little bit of time. And now again, the charge disappeared because of overwrite. Yeah, need to wait. Now, just in case, I'm going to press on F12. I'll check if there's any build errors. Okay. Featured image URL is there. A clear and professional. Here is the prompt that was generated. And of course, here we have everything needed. $23 errors in total. That's a lot. But overall, not bad. The blog looks good. The blog looks beautiful. Just once again, need to double check why the edit is not proper. So we're gonna dive more deeper in that. Also need to check these errors. So far we installed Sentry for the error handling. Now we just need to redirect that Sentry information somewhere so we can always view and fix any sort of errors if they pop up. But other than that, I mean, damn, I like this line chart. It looks beautiful. Just need to somehow fix this edit button right there. Other than that, if I download as an image, boom, look at this. Nice, really nice, cool. Guys, so I think that's it. I'm just gonna continue right now to publishing. I think that's it for the current session. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna go and eat something right now. I'm gonna devour a boar maybe. But guys, I want to say thank you for watching, all of you. Really, I mean, you are the ones that keep me going. And in today's session, basically what we did, we just fixed it really some bugs, some errors, which is when the flowchart was being generated was not. So now we fixed that. We updated the code base with a new Sentry for log entry. So let's say if an error pops up, we're gonna be notified, so we can just straight away fix. Because that's very important, especially if errors are popping, and especially if you're in production, for example, right? So that was done. And right now I tried to fix these two errors that were, I mean, not errors, but let's say when I'm editing the charts, I want to be able to edit also the colors of the charts, and yeah, just to have a little bit more control of whatever content is being popped up. So far, we do have that control. I think it can be still a little bit more. We can insert options, insert charts, generate charts, change the template, download charts, download images, insert tables, change text, edit text, have the canvas mode, edit the featured image, download featured image, or any sort of images, and also, of course, you can just directly publish to WordPress. So these were the overall changes that were made today. We just fixed a few bugs. We initiated Sentry to have proper error handling. We fixed the flowchart and other charts. Still a few things to be done. It's not the end right here. That's why everything will be covered in day number 6. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, Daniel here. I really appreciate you all joining. If you want to test our live application before our release, please join our waitlist. Go to Rankenstein.pro, press on join waitlist, and hope to see you also inside our community. So join our AI Marketing Hub community, is down in the description. And hey, thank you for watching. Daniel, logging out.